starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Byron Buxton leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 6:05.
Nola fires. Just missed.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
And that one is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One out, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, center field. Bader sizing it up. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And let's take a look at the lineup.
Third,
not the highest team batting average for this squad.
Jeffers.
They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Ryan Jeffers stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that misses. And it's 2-0. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. And that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia. And our pitcher tonight, Joe Ryan. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. You look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Harrison Bader, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. 1 up, 1 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. It features a great veteran presence, Nick Castellanos.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
And a foul ball. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And now it's Alec Bohm. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Brandon Marsh.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's off the top of the wall. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it is JT Realmuto. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. And that one upstairs. Nick Castellanos on deck for the Phillies. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down.
That's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Marsh, the runner at third. Realmuto on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Top of the second, here's Trevor Larnach. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Nola back to work. And that's
Off the plate,
outside. Ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, shortstop Brooks Lee.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brooks Lee. There's a strike. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. Swing and a miss as he was out front. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. And that one is inside. Just off the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in, and that keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, third baseman Royce Lewis.
Here's Royce Lewis. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Two outs.
Ball.
Yeah, there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's ripped. Base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Batting eighth, left fielder James Outman.
James Outman, the next twin up to hit. Swing and a pop off in foul ground. He's under it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Twin strand of pair. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. This is Bryson Stott. Chris, it's been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And it's a ball and a strike. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Boog, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Bader at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
Next pitch in for a strike and a count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Top half of the 3rd inning. So here's Christian Vasquez. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting, in today's world of baseball compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Corrals it. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page, and that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. And another ball.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. It's a bomb. That's one way to quiet the crowd, and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Cody Clemens, the next twin up to hit. There's the strike. Clemens goes 6'1", 28 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Up next for the Twins,
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through it for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
First offering in the dirt. Fouled off to the right. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The other way, and it stays fair.
Now batting, first baseman.
So here is Bryce Harper. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Just missed. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Now batting, third baseman Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Golden opportunity right here.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Just missed.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. And a count 1-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Brandon March will hit next.
Left fielder.
We just might be talking about this at bat in our post-game wrap. He's proven he can drive in runs in these spots.
First offering, and it just misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here comes Real Muto. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Inside,
pitch misses
1.
inside, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Harper at third. Marsh at first. 1 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings through that one.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's
Ball
downstairs. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the righty deals. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Start of the 4th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. And that one a little bit high.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Fought off foul. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Now batting.
Brooks Lee, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edouard Julien.
And now the first baseman, Edouard Julien. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. And the Twins go 1-2-3. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom 4, and stepping in is the speedy Bryson Stott. That's outside. Ball 1.
You know, these Phils doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Edmundo
So digging
Sosa.
in now for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. Struck out swinging his first time. Edge of his zone for a strike. 0-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Whiff number 9 for him in this game.
Now
9.
batting, center fielder,
So the batting order turns
Harrison
over.
Bader.
And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Harrison Bader. 0 for 2 in this one. This to third, Lewis. Zips it to first. Bader is out. And the Phillies are set down in order. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Twins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Royce Lewis. Nola back to work. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Max Lazar preparing to come on if needed. Robertson, a hard throwing right-hander, up as well. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one down the line, and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. makes the grab, one away.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning,
next for
anything
Minnesota,
after that,
left
a hitter
fielder,
or two
James
is
Outman.
bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. First
Nope,
pitch
that's the ball.
just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And
2-0.
another ball.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Next pitch is
Ball 3.
downstairs.
I got 3-0.
Strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his
Now
spot.
batting,
Hitter didn't
catcher,
offer at
Christian
it. Now he has somebody to
Vasquez.
worry about over at first.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. He popped out his first time.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Tying run at the plate.
This is a great
that's it.
dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Byron Buxton in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. And the tying run is on base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and
Now
walked the
batting,
hitter.
center
Man, you got to
fielder,
challenge the
Brian
guy with the
Buxton.
fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching
Out of
for
the bullpen
Phillies.
for the Phillies, Max
Number 60.
Lazar.
Well, the best
Max
relievers love the
Lazar.
opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's Byron Buxton. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Outman, the lead runner at second. Vasquez over at first with one away. Here's the 0-2. That's a little bit low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2 on, 1 out. Hit in the air, left field. Marsh in and to his right, and there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Outside corner for a strike.
Well, that's really the
0-1.
money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
2 on, 2 outs. That one lifted to left. And that's the 3rd out. Twins strand a pair. Score holds. It's 3-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Minnesota.
now to start the bottom of the fifth and
Number
taking over on the
56.
mound, Thomas Hatch.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And Kyle Schwarber
Leading
will come on.
off for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. And ball one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Outman makes the grab. And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced a moment straight out of the sandlot. Harper was getting ready to play for Team USA, but he didn't have a bat, so he borrowed one from his dad.
Okay.
The bat was autographed by Pete Rose. His dad wiped the autograph clean and told Bryce to use it. I'm not sure how many dads would have done that. Activity in the bullpen. Mick Abel warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and Harper is gone.
Now batting,
Alec
third
Bohm,
baseman,
the next to
Alec
hit,
Bohm.
singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's in for a strike at 95, 0-1. And that's down and away. Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Boom. Checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. 2 down, nobody on. And that's through there for a strike. And it's a full count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That is the inning. Back here in
Leading
Philadelphia,
off
now
for
it's the
designated
DH,
hitter,
Ryan Jeffers. Clips the corner, and it's 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And out number 1 on the grab.
now batting, right fielder Trevor Larnach.
And now the right fielder, Trevor Larnach. Well struck left field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop Brooks Lee.
2 down, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. First pitch misses. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball drilled center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Phillies 3 and the Twins 1. Back here in Philadelphia, well, we go bottom 6. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. That one to first, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Pulls in with a double, third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's JT Realmuto. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one.
Runner breaks for third. Strike in there. Throw to third. He's safe. Marsh, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Next pitch is outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, that's great execution of the pitch right there, and the battery working together. Catcher does a nice job to present that to the umpire and get that call, third strike.
And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. And that one upstairs, ball 1. One away with a runner at third. Close one, doesn't get the call. Down 2-0. Fastball for a strike. That one fouled off, 2-2. Good eye right there. Runner on at third, one gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up next, Bryson Stott. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
Stop. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Matthew Ross right on it, says he held up. Next offering upstairs.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire...
Runner takes off. Fouls one off. 2-2. And that just misses.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2 on, 1 out. Center field. Buxton pulls it down. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 4-1.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Thomas Hatch out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for Minnesota.
Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Mick Abel.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season. There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. Abel, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Two outs. On a bounce right side, Clemens tosses to first, and that is the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Twins 1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Yohan Duran. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Pitching for the Phillies, number 59, Yohan Duran.
And now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. He's 2 for 2. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Tap back to the mound. Slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Third baseman, Royce Lewis.
So digging in, Royce Lewis, 1 for 2. Ground ball up the middle, Sosa. And they're down to their last out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
James Outman, the next Twin up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Duran is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.